Hello everyone, Etta here. I'm going to do my empties video. It is December 31st, it's New Year's Eve, and I'm hoping to get the video up today, but it seems like it takes forever for videos to upload now to YouTube, at least for me on my phone. So I'm hoping it'll go up today, but it may be tomorrow before it does, and I really needed to get this done. I pulled out, I usually have like a bag for vendor stuff. I had to pull the bag out because my basket was way full. And there are some retail things in there that actually empty candle jars, which I didn't want to pull out and possibly break. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave them in there. And when I go to do the vendor / retail video, I'll get to them then. So I wanted to go ahead and go over all the stuff that I have finished up since my last video. And I don't remember when the last video was. I want to say it might have been the end of November or sometime in November, I think. I have been trying really hard to work on some of the stuff that I had finished up, some things that I didn't know were finished up, things that, you know, other people in the family use. So I'm going to jump in here and pull out some of these bigger items so that I can go over with you what I finished. I pulled out a couple of months ago my brick that I had of Welcome Home. I had never tried Welcome Home in all the time that I've been doing Scentsy. And so I had pulled this brick out a couple of months ago and I finally finished it. So I finished a brick of Welcome Home. I'm going to try to pull out the biggest items first. I had said I think in my last video, my last empties video, that I planned on doing a brick of Crimson Berry Christmas. And I think it was full, Well, I did finish that one. I had also said I was going to try to work on the one that I have of Olaf. I had a brick of that. And that one I think is like at the halfway point, which is kind of where I thought I probably would be. But I have a week where I'm going to be doing like blue wax. So I pulled it for that. So hopefully in that week I will finish the other half of that brick. So I finished the brick of Crimson Berry Christmas. I really, really like this one. And I still have, I think, another brick, maybe two. So I'll pull out another one next Christmas. And this one was my original brick that I had of Sugar Plum Berry. And this one probably, I don't even know if it was half. It might have been a little bit less than half. I really, really like this one. And this was one that I wasn't so sure I liked it when it first came out. And then after I warmed it a couple of times, it really grew on me quickly. And I really like that one. So that's 3 bricks that I finished. And there might be another one in here. I'm not sure because I might have finished it earlier. Well, hello there, Zena. Hello, my girl. Hey, I can't do anything right now, sweetheart. You're going to have to go back to the living room. All right. I finished a washer whiffs in Jammy Time. This is the item that I didn't realize was finished. The little dryer things are in here, and I'm going to have to pull them out because they're still in good condition. I have 2 of them in there. I don't remember which 2 they are, but there's 2 of them in there, and I think they still have enough scent to keep using, so I'm going to be pulling that out. So I'm going to leave that one to the side so I can get that out. That I didn't realize was finished. I went to go put towels to wash a little while ago, and I started to grab pink cotton washer whiffs, and I thought, oh, let me check to see how much is in Jammy Time, because I knew it was getting low, and I thought, I'll probably just finish it in with these towels, and I'll be done with the Jammy Time. Well, I grabbed the container, and I was like, this doesn't feel like it has anything in it. And I was like, okay, somebody finished using the Jammy Time and left the container there. Probably because they know that I like to go ahead and put it in my empty. So they probably just left it there for me. I also finished a small tub of washer whiffs in Fiji flower. Love this one. Absolutely love this one. And Oh, this one's also got the little, this one, they didn't have a dryer disc when they came out with this one because it was it the Mother's Day? I don't even remember anymore, but I wound up getting the white tea and cactus that had been on in the clearance section of the dryer disc. And it goes really well with this because they're both floral. So I have to save that one because I still have some more washer whiffs. In fact, I have another open one that I pulled out. And I didn't want to put the dryer disc in right away because the container was still pretty full. So it would make it hard to get the dryer disc in there. So now that I've used it, I can probably get it in there now. I also used a small tub of washer whiffs in Cloudberry Dreams, which in wax, can't stand this scent. Can't stand it in the wax, but ooh, I felt like the powder went up my nose. Whoa. Wow. I do like it in the washer whiffs, not as much as I like that Fiji flower. I really hope that Fiji flower comes in, that they bring it back in the spring summer catalog as a permanent item in the laundry. That would be awesome. All right, let's see. Just trying to see if there was another brick. Oh, yep, here it is. Hey, I thought there was. This one has been open for quite a while. I don't remember. It's probably been close to a year, maybe, that it's been open. Probably close to a year. And that is Arctic Kiss. And I finished that one. And this is one that I've said only on the landing. Can't do it anywhere else on the landing. So I had taken it and I'd pre-cut all the cubes into, I have the Accord warmer up there. So I cut all of them into 3 so that I would have, like, I could use one each time and put a piece in each of the 3 dishes of the Accord warmer, and I would do it that way. So it's taken me a little while because I don't want to keep doing the same scent over and over again. So, but I did. I finished Arctic Kiss, and I'm pretty sure because this had gone on sale last year. I want to say January. I think might have been February, something like that. And I picked up, I think, 1 more of these. So I have another one to use. Might even have picked up 2 because they were at a good price. I think that's it for the bricks. So that's, 4 bricks that I did? Well, yep, 4 bricks. Wow. Now, again, they weren't all full, so, but still, I'm down 4 more. That's awesome. Happy about that. All right, I finished my bar. I think this is the only one I had of this one, and that is Scarlet Woods. I like this one. It's very nice. Hoping it will come back at some point and bring back my bar. This one goes with another one. Where is the accompanying piece to this one? I kind of shuffled things a little too much, and now I lost the piece that goes with it. So I'm going to put it to the side until I find it. Did a bar of Echo. And I say I'm putting it to the side because I didn't warm it by itself. I absolutely warmed it with another one. Maybe it's this one. No. And I did a bar of Winterberry Apple Tea. I really, really like this scent. And it probably would have been in my top 3 when it first came out. And I still really, really like it. But there's just so many scents out there. And I'm always wanting to try new things. That it's not that I don't think it's great. Because I do. But I like to try new scents, so I love it, but it's probably not in my top 3 anymore. And this one, I was very pleasantly surprised. This one I did, both times I did it in this room, and I did like 4 cubes the first time and 4 cubes the second time. And it was from the Scents of the Season, and it is Bayberry and Currant. And I really, really liked it. I was very pleasantly surprised because even on cold sniff, I thought, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to like it that much. I will say that I personally don't really feel like I get the currant when it's warming. My husband came into the room and he's like, I really like what you got in your... We say the Scentsy room. He's like, I really like what you got going in the Scentsy room. And I was like, oh, that's the Bayberry and Currant from the Scents of the Season. I said, I didn't think I was going to like it, because of the current, but he's like, oh, it's really good. And when I warmed it the second time, I made sure to tell him it was in here again. So he came in here and he's like, yeah, it's really good. So I believe I put it in his club because I thought, okay, I wouldn't mind getting this one because it's not even, I definitely feel like you can do it in the fall, winter, right? But it doesn't seem like only do this one in the fall, winter kind of scent. Like some of them, I feel like they're just so rich and deep and spiced or whatever that I feel like I'm only going to do that in fall, winter kind of time and maybe even like colder days because I can't do them when it's warm here. And like today's New Year's Eve and I think our high temperature for today is supposed to be like 82. So again, short sleeves. Trying to do wax that's not too spice heavy. So I actually liked Bayberry and Currant I think I can do that one year round. Another one from the Scents of the Season collection was Spiced Apple Chestnut. And cold sniff, I was like, And smelling it in the clam, I'm still kind of like, no. And I know I have another one because I had bought 2 sets of the Scent of the Season. But I liked it when it was warming, but it just didn't throw enough for me. I liked the apple part of it. That spiced apple was really nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I wasn't getting enough of a throw from it for me to think, oh, I'm going to put it in my club and keep getting it. So I have one more. And I don't think, because I think you have, if I'm not mistaken, you have to buy the Scents of the Season as a collection. And I don't necessarily want the whole collection. I don't think. I might. Today's the last day of the year, so I might go on there and pick one up if it's still there. Not sure yet. Think about it. Let's see. Oh, this one I really do like. This was a scent of the month. I didn't get the kit, but I did pick up several bars, and I did put this one in my club because I did enjoy it, and that is Vanilla Blackberry. This is another one that if I smell the clamshell, it smells good. It actually, yeah, it does. Sometimes I smell the clamshell and I think, oh, I don't know. And then other times I smell it and I think, oh, that smells good. But I definitely like it warming. I think it does really, really well. I've enjoyed it warming and it's in my club. All right. I've said many, many times that I'm not very big on pine, but I did do Mighty Pine. And I did this one at the same time as I did I believe a vendor wax, if I remember correctly. I did a vendor wax of a Satsuma scent. And I had this going in some warmers, and then I had the Satsuma scent going in my Yankee Candle warmer. And overall, I liked the scent together. I thought it made the living rooms, technically the dining room now, it made the room smell really nice. But I think I mentioned that every time I'd walk past an actual warmer that had Mighty Pine, I'd get that astringent smell of the pine, and that I didn't like. So I tried not to walk too close to the warmers because I liked the way the room smelled. I just didn't like smelling this by itself. So for that reason, I probably wouldn't get it again because it wasn't good enough for me to like warming it by itself. I obviously warmed this one and can't even tell you what I think. I don't think it obviously did not make an impression on me. I'm thinking I might have done it on the landing and maybe I just never really smelled it. Maybe it just didn't throw well enough for the landing for the whole foyer area. But this is Holly Berry Cinnamon, which was an old bar that I had. I mean, it was in perfect condition. It's not like, not like anything was bad with the clam or anything, but no, it wasn't something I would pick again. Let me see. I know I warmed this. Oh, okay. This one, I had to smell it again to remind myself what I thought, because I've tried to get through quite a bit in the past month or so. This is Icicles and Evergreen, which was also a scent of the month. I don't know, November, December. I haven't bought the kit in the past few months, so I don't really remember. I start to get my months confused. But Icicles and Evergreen, I really liked it. I thought it smelled really good. I get a definite evergreen kind of note to it, as opposed to like a pine or something like that. I don't remember what the icicles part was supposed to be, but I basically get like an evergreen from it and a little bit of a freshness. So I enjoyed it. I would, I think I have I might have one more bar, maybe two, but as you can see from the temperatures, the temperatures this year, we haven't really had enough cold days around here for a lot of what I find is like my holiday scents. And I've said before that once like January gets here, I like to move into like mint. So even if it gets cold down in January, I'm not going to be reaching really for a lot of pine and balsam and fir, and I'm not really going to be looking for those as much anymore. So I don't need to have a lot of it. So I'm trying to work on the ones that I have and get it to where I have maybe a bar or two for the season, and that's it. Another one from the Scents of the Season that it actually came out last year originally, and that is Cookies for Santa. I didn't put it in my club last year, and I kind of regretted it because I'd see videos and people had, Cookies for Santa in their club, and I thought, man, I should have left it in my club because I did enjoy the scent for a bakery, right? Because I like bakery, but I don't always smell it very well. But I do like this one. I know some people didn't like Cookies for Santa because they felt like they got like that sour milk scent from it. I did not. I get like a warm milk, like a warm to the, not like just warm milk, but when you froth the milk hot for like a cappuccino, that's the scent that I get. So I actually like it. I think Cookies for Santa is very nice. And I still did not put it in my club. I obviously still have one more. And did I? Maybe I did put it in my club. I'll have to look. I don't remember. I did do some major butchering to my club. That I did. This was an old bar. It was looking kind of, it's not wet or anything like that, but I think it looked discolored to me when I opened it, and that was a bar of Silver Bells. It's not my favorite. It's okay. It actually, to me, this would be one where I think the clamshell smells better than what I get from it when it warms. So, not a, like if they would normally say probably at the end of the season, like, oh, Silver Bells is going to be discontinued. That's not one that I'm going to throw into my club because I feel like I have to have it. And I'm like, nah, if it comes back, great. If it doesn't, oh well. Ooh, here's the other one that I was looking for. All right. I did do a bar of Tinselberry, which is new in the catalog this season. And I did like the berry of it. I do remember. I don't think I got super great throw from it, but I got decent throw from it. And I did like the berry scent that came off of it. I did like it. I would be okay with having a bar or two, but not necessarily club worthy for me. But I definitely, like, I would hope it would come back next year because I'd like to have it again for the season, but I'm not going to put it in my club for that reason. All right, so now that I found the other bar, the two that I did, and I did these on the landing because I wanted to see how it would do there. I had a bar of, because these were supposed to be accompanying scents, if I understood correctly. I had Autumn Sunset and Autumn Sunrise. And I think Autumn Sunrise, if I can see on here, if I remember correctly, the wax was kind of orangey. kind of like an orange color, if you can kind of see it a little bit there. But the Autumn Sunset was a kind of a burgundy, almost purple wax, and that's one that like really stains the clamshell. I didn't have a problem with my warmers, but that's because I've been using those I would say like paper, right? And they look like, and they make like little tarts when they dry and, you know, harden up or whatever. So I haven't had any issues with it. So I did like these two together. I thought they did smell really nice. I get like a almost like a deep spice from one, excuse me, and a nice grapefruit kind of scent from the other. So I thought it did well. I liked it, and I know I have at least probably 2 more bars of each of those, so that I can do that again next year. Excuse me for 1 second. I don't want to start coughing again. Drinking my energy drink, which has like less than 1 gram of sugar. I like that. And it's not like a big caffeine kind of drink. Just, you know, whatever. I enjoy it. All right. This is probably one of my favorites from Scentsy for holiday season. I absolutely adore this one. I don't know why I took it out of my club. Probably because I had, at the time when I did take it out of the club, I probably had somewhere between 6 and 8 bars and thought, okay, well, I have a bunch of bars. Let me take it out of my club. Well, I have since gifted some of those bars away. I said that I had sent I gave a box of wax to my sister. I gave one to my sister-in-law. I gave one to my nieces. And I know I gifted Blue Christmas. And I've used some. So I think I'm down to just a couple of bars. I might have at the most maybe 3. I don't even think I have 3. I might have 2 bars left of Blue Christmas. So now I would be like, can you bring it back? I need to put it back in my club. But because unfortunately you can't, that's the only thing I don't like, is you can't pause a scent, and, you know, like you can pause your delivery for that particular, whether you have it quarterly or bi-monthly or whatever. But if it has bars that are no longer available, that were limited times, then you can only skip it once. Because if you try to skip it again, you lose it. So that's kind of a for me, because I don't need to get a gazillion of these, but I want to have enough for the season, and then, you know, I want to be able to gift a scent that I really, really like to people that I love. So anyways, long story, I need more Blue Christmas. I absolutely adore that scent. It's kind of like blue spruce with some orange and spices. It's so good. Love it. All right. This one was, I think it was in the Scents of the Season last year, and then it got brought to the current catalog for the fall winter this year, and that's Red Berry and Spruce. And I do like it. I didn't put it in my club last year when they had it as a limited time, because I felt like, I have, if you look right there, I've got some bricks. I have a brick of Very Snowy Spruce, and I always have berry kind of scent. So I felt like I can probably mix some scents together that will kind of give me this kind of feeling. So I didn't put it in my club. I do enjoy it. I like it. I think it smells great. But I probably won't put it in my club again, just because, again, I feel like I have a very limited time during the year to warm those scents, and if the weather's not cooperating, I have even more limited time to do it. So this one I love. This one was a scent of the month, I think last year, could even have been the year before that. I'm starting to lose track. And that was Snow Kissed Cranberry. Absolutely love this scent, and I'm pretty sure they had had this in a brick, I think, and I picked it up. Oh gosh, love Snow Kiss Cranberry. It's got this just sweet kind of cranberry scent to it that I think does really, really nicely. I did a bar of Marshmallow Mint, and I'm looking at this one and I'm like, wow, this one like really stained the clamshell. It's kind of like yellowish, maybe kind of greenish, because I think it's like a light green color, like kind of like almost like some of the stripes in here. It doesn't seem like it would be the type that would stain, but it's got that buttermint kind of scent to it. It's beautiful. I love it. I have several bars that I picked up last year when it was in the Bring Back My Bar, but not in my club. This one is new from the Fall Winter catalog this year. That is Eucalyptus Wreath, and it definitely smells really, really good. But my nose doesn't want to pick it up. I mean, smelling the clamshell, it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I don't know if maybe I keep, the times that I've warmed it, I don't know if I keep warming it on days where the temperature isn't cooperating and maybe the air conditioner's on or something, and I'm just not getting the airflow that I need for it to get a good throw, but it's an absolutely beautiful scent. And I've heard from other people, I think including my sister, about how great this scent is. But it doesn't want to perform for me. It just doesn't. I can't seem to get performance from it. So I don't know if I'll be getting any more of it. If I can't smell it, there's no point. I pulled these out together and they go together. This is one that I had found last year, I think, as a mix for me. Back when Pretty in Plaid was the scent of the month, I was getting the kit and I had gotten 9 bars of Pretty in Plaid and I didn't like it. And I thought, what am I going to do? So it just sat there for a year because I didn't know what to do with it. It has a pine scent and I'm just not pine friendly. So it actually doesn't smell as bad to me anymore, but I guess my nose is changing. But one day I was like, okay, I need to use up my bars. I don't want them to just sit there. So I was like, I'm going to mix it with something. This was last December. And so I had my bar of jeweled pomegranate and I thought, let me just mix the two together. And that I liked. I liked Pretty in Plaid mixed with jeweled pomegranate. So I don't have too many more bars of jeweled pomegranate, but I'm almost positive I have a brick. So I figured the brick that I have to go with the probably 6 more bars of Pretty in Plaid. Again, I didn't have enough cold days, and to me, Pretty in Plaid needs a cold day. I can't do that heavy pine scent when it's 80 degrees. So maybe next year. All right, I did a bar. This was from, I think, the Harvest collection. Was it Harvest or Holiday collection? I'm not even sure anymore. But mulled cider and spice. The name makes me think Harvest, but I don't know. This was one that I remember liking it when it was warming. I thought it smelled really good. I got I would say a strong medium throw from it. Right? It wasn't like super great thrower, but it wasn't so weak where I felt like I was straining to smell it. I thought I could smell it pretty good. So I actually enjoyed mulled cider and spice, and it may have been in my club and I may have taken it out because, like I said, I recently kind of butchered my club and took out a bunch of stuff in an attempt to really lower it, and mulled cider and spice might not have made the cut. Okay. Here's one. It's a oldie and goodie for me. Oldie but goodie. This is Grapefruit and Grenadine, which was a scent that did not come back this year, and I love it. It's beautiful grapefruit scent. This one was perfect for having as a holiday time scent, right? But it's one that works well when it's not cold, right? It does great when it is cold, but it's that grapefruit scent just is lively and bright and did really well on a hot day. So this kind of wish would come back. Does really, really well. And of course, it's not in my club because I didn't put it in my club when it went away, and then it didn't come back, so I lost that one. Then this one was from the Glamorous You collection. I think that was the name of it, and that's Dazzle Darling. And this is the bar, the paper, the design reminds me of Audrey Hepburn. And I do like this one. Not enough for it to be in my club, but I definitely like this one. Yeah. I think I have a few bars, so I'm good with that. I didn't necessarily need tons and tons of it, so I did not keep that one in my club. Again, I think it was in there and then didn't make the cut recently. All right, this one was one on one of those days when it was quite warm. And I thought, well, I'm not going to put in some heavy spiced scent. I need something a little lighter. I reached for this older Bring Back My Bar that I had of Watermelon Mint. I have this one for quite a while now. And Watermelon Mint's not my favorite. I like a lot of watermelon scents. And then there's some that I don't. It's almost one of those like iffy scents for me. It smells really good in the clamshell, but warming, it was okay. It was like, I wasn't opposed to it, but I wasn't like super thrilled by it that I felt like, oh, I got to warm that again. And on another warm day when I needed something to kind of, I think I was looking to lighten the air in the rooms because I probably had done some stronger scents. Squeeze a day. Love lemon. You know I love lemon scents. Let's see. That's not Scentsy. Here's some more. Did this one. I think I did this one in our bedroom one day, and that was Route 66, which I believe this was another one that did not make the cut. I cut a few in my husband's club also, and I told him, I said, hey, we're not even hardly warming this one, like we're not reaching for Route 66. I have a bunch still because it's been in my club, and I felt like we might as well just take it out and make room for the new Bring Back My Bars that are coming. We'll make room for another bar there. So we took that out. Again, it'd be nice if you could pause individual scents without the repercussions of losing them, because I wouldn't mind keeping Route 66, but I don't need to be getting it when I'm not using it. So I had to bite the bullet and take it out. I did warm a bar of Snowberry. Love that one. I love I think Loganberry is the scent in there. This was one that my nephew, who's also my godchild, asked me for a warmer and 3 bars for Christmas, and he knew which warmer he wanted, and he picked out the bars, although we kind of discussed some of them, and he'd ask about, certain ones, and I'd tell him, and this was one that I actually recommended to him. I told him I think Snowberry smells really, really good. So I'm hoping that he likes it. Let's see which ones he got. I know he wanted Hug in a Mug. I suggested Snowberry. And oh my goodness, Nathan, I forgot which one was the third one. That was the first one that he warmed. Was it it wasn't I'm Snow Over It. It was one of those Best in Snow. So he did Best in Snow. He warmed that one, or, 1 cube or whatever. He had that one going for a couple of days. Then he just recently changed it to Hug in a Mug. And so hopefully soon he'll try out Snowberry, and I'll find out whether he liked it. And of course, he got a warmer and 3 bars. And so I thought, well, his brother, my other nephew, Logan, I thought, well, let me get him a warmer and 3 bars. And his was more of a surprise because I picked the warmer and the 3 bars. So I did pick because I had sent them some scent circles, and I knew that he liked Johnny Appleseed from the scent circle. So I did add that one as one of his bars. And then I think I sent him My Hero because now he's, getting into the teenage years. So I thought, he might enjoy kind of a manly scent. And what was the other one? Was it Perfect Peppermint? I can't remember, but I know he likes mint. So I think it was a mint scent. So hopefully they both are enjoying what they got. All right. Love this scent. This is from the Moment by Moment collection, and this is Happy New Home. And I think I took this one out of my club also. That's one that if it's still available, I may still put it back, but it's just a clean, fresh kind of laundry scent. But I do have a lot of laundry scents, so that's probably why I thought, I can take it out. Especially since I think I have probably 4 more bars that I'm sure I can make last me quite a while, so maybe not. But I do love the Happy New Home. Love it. And probably from the collection, for me, it's probably the one that does the best. I loved on Cold Sniff Graduation, and I haven't warmed it in a while because I just was not getting performance from it, even though I love the way it smells. Whereas Happy New Home, I love the way it smells, and I get great performance. So that's probably my number 1 now from that collection. This one, can't remember this one. Still can't really remember this one. I do remember that I did not get very good performance from it. It smells good in the clam. This is Bamboo Yuzu, which is a Bring Back My Bar from I don't even know when. I picked this up from another vendor because I can see their sticker on the inside. And I was very interested to see because when I smelled it, Cold Sniff, when they had it, I thought it smelled really good. But I don't know if it's because it was a much older bar. I don't think it was that it was stored improperly or anything, because when I bought it from the person, it was in good condition. So I think it was probably okay. But I don't know. It's been a few years. Maybe it finally lost its scent, or it just diminished, or I don't know what. But I didn't get very good performance from it. But it did smell good. This one is a scent of the month, which I think was before my time. Might have been like right before my time, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I got it like in the sale section, clearance section, shortly after I joined or something. And that's Alpine Meadow. Very fresh scent. Fresh, and I would say very floral. Yeah, fresh and floral with almost like a tiny bit of an aquatic note. And it's that little bit of aquatic note in there that kind of turns me off sometimes. Like most of the time I feel like when I warm it, I get a lot of the floral, and I like that. But every now and then that kind of aquatic note creeps in, and I think, let me change that. So I think I have a few more bars, and then I'll be done with it. Let's see, a couple of more things, and then I'll be it for my Scentsy stuff. I went through a bar of Fresh Ice, which was an NHL limited time offer, and I love this one. I think I finally pulled this one out of my club also for the same reason. This, for me, I love it. I love that fresh, minty, kind of cold vibe that it has, but I tend to want to do this one mostly like in January. I did do it more recently because it was a hot day and I was trying to kind of cool the air down from the spice and stuff. And so I thought, let me do some fresh ice. But I have quite a few bars, so I don't need to get that many. Another of the marshmallow mint. And it wasn't just that clamshell, the other clamshell that was stained. This one is too. But beautiful buttermint. I wish it was stronger. I don't get the throw from it that I would like. I felt like recently I was starting to feel like maybe there was something wrong with my nose or something, because I felt like a lot of the things that I was warming, I just wasn't getting throw. I don't know. Maybe it was the temperature, the fact that, it's supposed to probably be probably at least 20 degrees colder, and it's not, and the air conditioner's running, but yet in the morning sometimes it's cool and then it gets hot and whatever. I'm just not getting performance like I should. And let's see, I see 2 pods and I see a container. Oh, okay, this one is the one that's in the laundry right now, and that is Very Merry Cranberry. This one's doing quite well. I like it. In the pod, I definitely like it. It's not one of my favorites in wax, but I do like it in the pod, and it's doing well in the laundry. And then I think last time I had the coordinating pair to this. I think I had done one set probably on the landing, and that one had finished, and then I did this set, and I think I did this set maybe in the foyer, and I finally felt like, okay, it wasn't doing anything anymore, and that is Bright Cider Life and Welcome Home. Again, I was doing a lot of Welcome Home on the landing also, so when I would do that Welcome Home in the wax, I would turn this on, and you can still smell it in the pods, and but it's not enough to throw for a room. So it's hard because you smell the pod and you can still smell it and you feel like, oh, I need to put it back in. But if you put it back in the wall fan diffuser or whatever it is you're using, you just don't get enough throw from it to feel like, well, what's the point of having it on? But together, I thought they smelled pretty good. Again, Bright Cider Life is not my favorite. But Welcome Home, I definitely liked. And that's it for Scentsy. The stuff that's left in here is not Scentsy. It's not very much, but I am going to end this here so that I can do my video on vendor/retail stuff that is empty. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you're having a great New Year. I don't know if this will get put up on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Not sure when you'll even watch it. But I hope that you had a safe, wonderful New Year's Eve, wonderful New Year's Day. Enjoying yourself. If you have some resolutions. Ooh, check out Casey, and I don't know how Casey says her last name, Houghton, Houghton. She did a video on resolutions for 2022, and I loved it. I thought I thought to myself, oh, I need to do that. Yeah, I probably should do that. I think I need to do that. I'm still thinking about mine, about what I would like to try to achieve for 2022. But she had some really great ones. I thought it was wonderful. You should check it out, especially if, New Year's Eve and you're thinking about maybe your own resolutions. Might give you some inspiration about things that you maybe have forgotten that you wanted to try. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll be back. And until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.